afternoon guys, Jerry again, good at Bushcraft, and I'm back out again for another camp. This time I'm out with Ray's Wild Way. You guys follow him on Instagram or YouTube, but we're at Ray's private woodland, Musketeers Woods. I've not seen Ray for ages. I've not been out there on a camp with him for such a long time. It's so good to be back up here. Got some nice food, some nice ales as always. We're going to do a bit of firelighting. I put together a new fire kit, so I want to show you that, and we'll have a few bits of firelighting and whatnot, and yeah, just generally enjoy being out. We're also going to be joined by his friend Paul later this afternoon, and he's not been out camping for a while, and he's never been to Musketeers, so yeah, all good. So I'll bring you back when we're doing something else. There's the bar, guys, all ready for later. That's for me, Ray and Paul. Should keep us going, hopefully. Got some really nice ones in there to try. For those of you that are into ales, Jungle Trip. This is the weirdest one, I think. Creamy chocolate vanilla flavoured stout. I've tried that one, so yeah. Some new ones. Thought I'd bring out the British Army NI patrol pack for this camp. And I must admit, it's a little small for all the stuff I've got. I really had to cram it. And I bought the Finnish respirator pack as well to put the beers in. So yeah, that is at capacity, but it's a cool little pack. I like it. There's the British Army machete as well, and then just put a little first aid kit on the side. I bought a new one because the zip bust on the old first aid kit, so I thought I'd start keeping it on the outside, so you a quick access if we need it, especially when you're using sharp tools. So yeah, that lives there now, I think. Right guys, new bit of kit. I've just undone it all, but this is a large Swedish Army tool roll I picked up from Military Mart a few weeks ago. I thought maybe that'd be quite cool to keep all my bushcraft kind of tools in to bring on camps like this. It's not very, we just chucked it all back in because me and Ray's just been looking at it, but just to show you what's in here. So I've just got a pair of gloves for if you're carving. I know they're not the thickest of gloves, but they are still gloves. Small little opinel, number 8. The old Barco, the trusty Barco, that's about to be retired because I've actually got a silky saw now. A little camo bandana, you never know. Mora. I'm not sure why that's in there. That shouldn't be in there. That's a candlelight with fire kit. But yeah, a large Scotch-eyed auger for drilling holes in wood, making benches, stools, whatever you want. Hook knife, crook knife, spoon knife basically. Really razor sharp Mora wood carving knife, and then my regular, which you've probably always seen loads of times before, Bushcraft knife and fire steel. There's a bit of bank line at back there, but yeah, when I put it all in properly, that makes a really nice Bushcraft tool roll. Obviously just rolls up and tie it tight. So yeah, I won't take it on every camp, but this camp's a really short walk in, so weight's not a factor. But yeah, quite good. Ray's already got his eye on it. So I've been chilling around camp for a little while. I've been looking for Ray for a while. He said something along the lines of a Navy SEAL SAS history, and he was going to reveal something to me tonight. Ray?
Yeah.
That's how you're fully armed. Jeez. Well, I've not used fireplace in a good 5 months or so, so over winter it's not been used. We're going to get a few more rocks, tidy it up, and get ready to light the fire, I think. Obviously with Ray's permission. No, it was actually Ray that said we could light it today because there's tons and tons of wood.
We got some food going.
Yeah.
Not that I bought any, I forgot it.
Yeah, he's forgot his food.
Can't believe that.
Yep, I bought mine, we've got plenty, don't worry. Thanks, Ray.
Oh, yes.
I've just spent a few minutes tidying the fire pit. Ray's finding some small twigs. Yeah, that side to cook, and then we've left a small gap at the back there to drag some embers through. Got this slightly questionable grill that we used to use all the time. It's gone a bit rusty, but there's nothing wrong with that, is there? That'll be fine. It's a bit better condition than the other two grills over there. Yeah. But yeah, I'll be joined by Paul. How do you, mate?
How do? Very good, sir.
Good to have you back out, mate.
It's good to be out.
Good.
After 2 years exile.
Hiatus.
Yeah. I'm the same, mate, nowadays.
Yeah, Ray's going, I haven't seen Ray for 5 months.
It's that bloody Olivia ruining my life, she is.
Right, let's get his fire on. Let's get the fire kits out. Let's get some fire lighting done.
What time is it? Hang on a minute, hang on a minute.
16:35.
Yeah, all right.
Right, guys, just picked up one of these pouches from David Fryer's. It's his medium-sized pouch, but that is absolutely perfect for my fire kit. I've got everything in there. I will do a separate video on that because there's quite a lot of different stuff in there. So at some point I'll do a separate video. But yeah, really, really high quality, really well made. Very impressed. What's that you doing, Ray?
Oh,
What the?
Pure magic.
What are you sniffing in there, man? What is that? Open it up.
Just peppermints, mate.
Open it up. Oh, the good stuff.
Finest in the land.
It is a beautiful smell, isn't it? It's going to be here all afternoon now. Took me ages to make that. I'm just going to practice a little bit of fire lighting. Paul's got a couple of traditional fire kits over there. Just roughing up a bit of jute twine. Just took this out of my fire kit and we've just roughed a little bit up, and Ray's just going to have a go with this. Just picked up a new fire steel. It's a Swedish Light My Fire one, but it's got bioplastic or something. It's made out of coconut.
It's all plastic, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really cool. So I thought, treat myself to a new one. But yeah, it's really good. Give that a go, Ray. No trouble there. It's really good stuff, jute twine is. You'd always have to make a slightly bigger ball if you wanted it to catch on, because that burns instant. But yeah, that's a good fire still, isn't it?
Yeah, I like it. It's nice.
You're not having it. It's mine.
£2.
We've got a few other bits to go through. I was introduced to this stuff by TJ Into the Wild. Obviously I'd heard of it, but I've never had any in my kit. Fire cord. That's a really good way of getting a fire started. Got loads of little bits. Obviously the lighter, matches, and up and all in there. I'll show you that. Like I said, I'll do a proper video on that. I'm going to make a bit of char cloth in a bit. If I can, would you mind just opening that, Ray? So inside that is a really fine, nice, pure cotton. We'll turn that into char cloth in a bit.
What's that canister you've got? It says gasoline on it.
Oh, never mind that. Got gifted this years and years ago, probably 5 years ago, for Craig Hull Bushcrafter. Just dug it out to put in my fire kit, but it's a really clever idea. Just a shotgun shell with the other end of a shotgun shell, and keep your matches in, and a little striker. It's a really clever idea. I've had that for years. And it's going to live in the fire kit.
Perfect.
We're just chatting, and some of you might know, long-time viewers, that Ray's not a fan of the hammock. But when I set my hammock up, he seems to be a fan.
Oh, sorry. You're filming, aren't you?
It's alright, it's alright. Are you alright there? You just, you relax.
Thing is, if I had a hammock like your setup, Jason, I'd like it. But I've got a banana for a bed, so I can't.
It's just, you're just setting it up wrong. He's setting it up wrong. I mean, this is pretty dodgy at the minute. I need to...
Yeah, I'd be comfortable in that.
I've got Paul over there actually modded this hammock for me. He could have done yours for you, Ray. He's over there. Did you, Paul? You modded this one for me, didn't you? Yeah. So you just... I've said this loads of times, but I just go whichever or not. The carabiner. It's definitely... I need to either sleep the other way around or higher at this end, but... Same thing again, look. Fisherman's not there onto the hammock. Go through the carabiner there onto whichever one works best. Obviously whoopee slings would be better and things, but this suits me. You getting up yet, what?
Could you pass me a glass of Pernod, please?
Certainly, sir. A nice down birch, silver birch. So this is going to be perfect for getting some birch bark for the fire. I'm going to take a load home with me as well, because I've run out in my fire kit. So I've got a little tinder pouch that I'll fill with this stuff. Make the most of it. Right guys, Ray's kindly got the fire looking good, gathered loads of nice sticks. All we're going to do, just some basic flint and steel into the jute twine with a bit of birch bark, and hopefully that'll get things going. So there we go. I'm really impressed with this actually. Whoops. Nice bit of silver birch bark, you can't beat that. Right, here's Paul's guideline system. He's going to talk us through it.
Yes, I've kind of improved Corporal's corner system slightly, well for me, so just an overhand knot. And just bob my finger on there, another overhand knot, but I double it up, which makes it a quick release knot.
Perfect.
So you get your tag end, so you just pull that and it comes undone. That's good and solid.
Excellent.
And a lot quicker to put away.
Yeah. Nice. Because I've been, I was just telling Paul, I've been looking at Corporal's Corner's guideline system and just putting one of them together with the prusik knots. And Paul said he mentioned about the quick release knot as an improvement. So I think that's what I'll do. Excellent. There we go, guys. That's home for the evening. Same setup as before. DD frontline hammock and underquilt, and the DD 3x3 multicam tarp. Not as much headroom under here because I've got the hammock slightly higher than normal, but that'll drop down a bit as when I get in it. In here, warm woolly hat, snug pack sleeping bag, and then just in case it drops extra cold, I've got the British Army softies. For those that don't know what softies are, it's basically a trousers and jacket made out of really thermal insulated stuff, basically like a sleeping bag kind of material, but for clothing. Yeah, they get you out of a tight spot if you're really cold. Put them on and you'll soon warm up. I might not need them, but it's good to have them just in case. Good old Ray on cooking duties. Start off with a few burgers. I might not look it, but that is kicking off some serious heat. Move back actually. But yeah, dead simple setup. Get the nice embers there, scrape them through the back, and that bit to cook. And these will be ready in no time at all. So if you don't burn them, look at him, not a care in the world. Right, the camp is officially open.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, Raimondo.
Cheers.
Cheers, Paul.
Cheers. Cheers, Paul.
Here's to a good night and some good food. Yeah, it doesn't matter, mate. Some proper grub. Cheers, Ray. Cheers, Paul. It's taking a bit of a strange turn. Bear with.
Let's put my costume on.
Because I won't be able to put the final product in the YouTube video, I don't think.
Why not?
Well, I'll try. It's not got music on, has it? It's just got sound effects.
Why not? Oh, it's big.
Talking about the...
I was looking at your crotch when I said that.
So just chilling around fire, me and Paul. I haven't seen Ray for a while, to be honest. Haven't seen Ray?
Let's rock!
What the?
Who's firing? God damn it!
What a really nice afternoon this has been. Just chilling out, chatting, relaxing. That's what it's all about, isn't it? And the nights are definitely getting longer, which is good. It's about 20 to 8 now. We've still got a decent amount of light. Yeah, really, really good. Get back over to the camp now, carry on chilling. Right guys, so we're going to make some chocolate now. The trusty old tin, but inside there, look, we've got some really nice pieces of pure cotton, 100% cotton. I forgot what the actual name of this is. I got recommended by a fellow bushcrafter, but I'll flash it up on screen now, the name of this stuff. But you can buy it a ton off eBay for no money, next to nothing. So literally just going to do that. Pop this in the fire now. That fire is seriously hot. I'll leave that for a little while. We'll have some decent chocolate, hopefully. Right then, that's literally been on the fire probably a couple of minutes. That's a lot hotter than it looks. So there we go. Beautiful chocolate. That has worked out perfectly. So I literally just left it on. The smoke bellowed out the top. As soon as it stopped smoking, I left it for 10 seconds, took it off, and I think that, looking at that, I'm happy with that. It's about perfect. And that's plenty. That'll, in fact, I could probably hook Paul up with some anu for your fire kit, right? That's more than enough. So put it away.
Oh, let's see if it takes a
Oh, right, yeah. So, look at that for a fire steel. This is Paul's fatwood handled fire steel. Who made this, Paul?
Hey, it's off Mike, you got ginger bushcraft.
So this is ginger bushcraft, well, made out of a solid piece of firewood, fatwood, sorry. But yeah, let's see how we go. Right then, first off, we're going to try it with the old flint and steel. Obviously, we're not making a fire. We're just going to see if it works okay. That's all I'm doing. Works a treat. Obviously, you put that into your bundle. So let's try the next bit. If it works with flint and steel, I'm almost confident it's going to work with this. No messing. There we go.
Beautiful.
£10 a box. Right, so we're going to try it again, but Paul fluffed up a little bit of jute twine earlier, so let's see if we'll see. Oh, did it.
Lovely.
I thought if I'd fluffed it up a tiny bit more, I think it'd have caught quicker, but yeah, that's really cool, isn't it? Mm. Your turn. Right, okay guys, sorry for the lack of filming. We've literally just been chilling out, enjoying the night. We've just done a live video over on YouTube, so if you want to go over and watch that as well, you're more than welcome. But yeah, this has been literally more of a chilled social one. Paul?
Hello.
And then Mr. Raymondo. Good lad. But yeah,
Bastard.
nice and chilled, just relaxing, just enjoying beers. In fact, cheers, Ray.
Cheers, getting boozed up. Good lad. Cheers. God bless. Love you. Love you all.
Love you, mate, as well. Cheers, guys. The night has been ticking along. We've had a cracking night, to be honest. And now we're just going to enjoy the rest of the night, I think.
Cheers.
Cheers, Paul. Raymondo.
Cheers.
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 We're trying a chocolate stout at the minute.
It's great.
Right, see you in the morning. And good morning, guys. What a cracking night's sleep that was. Really good, actually. A good 8 hours, and it were. Oh, toasty warm. Yeah, time to get a brew on. So Paul's very kindly offered to get the water on for the brews. Good old mess stove down there. And his trusty stainless kettle. Nice frothy coffee in the woods. I think it was a Starbucks caramel latte. Is that up to your specification, Ray? Obviously, fully prepared. He's bought his mug, obviously.
And this is actually this is Jay's bottle as well.
I bought a bottle of orange juice. He's drunk the orange juice, filled it with water, used it as a water bottle. Now he's using it as a coffee cup.
Gotta say, Jay, this Char latte is great.
Yeah.
Survival skills.
So he's using that as his multi-use bottle there. Jesus, Ray.
And when I get home, I'll use it again.
Have you got a camping cup? Right, that's where I was. Leaving no trace. Paul's down there just putting the last of his kit away. My stuff's there. And carry the rubbish out. Then obviously, because this is Ray's woods, the bench and the fireplace stays there. The chair in the background is what Paul bought with him, because he's got a bit of a bad back, so he don't like to sit on the logs or the bench like me and Ray does, so he bought his own chair, bless him. But yeah, that'll just be how it's left until we're next year. And you reckon in about 7 or 8 more years we'll be back? What the hell? Jesus Christ.
7 or 8 is probably about right. Maybe a bit more, if I'm honest.
Christ.
And I feel, it's Jay's fault, I feel terrible this morning.
Yeah, nothing to do with the 8 cans of beer.
Hopefully, don't mention that. Oh, dear me.
Okay guys, that is it for another camp. We're back at the vehicles, all packed away, obviously all loaded up, ready to go. Thank you very much if you watched this far. It was a cracking night as always. Great to be out with Ray. Like I said earlier on in the video, I've not seen him for so long, and great to be out with Paul again. Obviously not camped with Paul for like 3 years at least. So
Long time.
yeah, but yeah, it was a cracking out.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome spot.
So yeah, that's it. I'll leave you now with a few pictures from the night as always, and see you on the next one. I'm actually out camping again tonight with Dino and Mark Taylor Outdoors, so there'll be another video very soon after this one. See you next time. Just try sitting down on it.
Get down, Shep.
Right, it'll work if you both sit as far like left and right as we can, whichever side you want.
Right, yeah. Whichever burns me back the most, yeah?